Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CLWT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, this analysis is tricky from a presentation standpoint because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought, right here, or you bought right there, or heck, maybe even you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 20 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart looks pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it that the price had a pretty big pullback today, but from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base, and as long as you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you had probably more so of a day trading type perspective going into it. And really, the key level to watch going forward, and this is give or take a little bit, but the overall idea here is staying up above $4, like I said, give or take. Why is $4 so important? Well, let's say that the price actually goes down and test it. I'm not saying it will, but for example's sake, price comes down here, behaves in this manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have this previous consolidation lows down there. If you picture each of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have overall stair steps, big picture stair steps heading in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And in this situation, I'm just defining make progress as staying up above that $4 mark. Now, again, I realize that if you were a day trader and you bought up around here, then yeah, you couldn't care less about that big picture stair step. But that's why I try to offer up a warning on, the perspective I would be taking. Because yeah, today the price did pull back from those highs. But keep that word in mind, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which we're doing here, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base and start to construct a long-term uptrend. So that's definitely the name of the game going forward, staying up above $4. So let's see if the bulls can manage to build that higher low or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.